Hello. Welcome, everyone. We got
Hi.
we got a scary game. Allegedly, we are gonna finish this game today, I think. But
Allegedly.
we have been on the case of Red Riding Hood, who we have seen at the Hotel Masquerade in K City. I took a quick look through our spirit file. So far, we think that she's referring to us as like her teacher, and that she was a child who was essentially trafficked here, like a schoolgirl. But
Crazy stuff.
we started with Hero, who went into a weird spider venom fueled sex craze. Was sort of possessed and is now in the hospital. And then we came back with old man, whose name I forget. And he is also in the hospital. He got all wrapped up in spiderweb. So this hotel had mob connections. We did an elevator to a ritual to restore the elevator to working order without actually doing anything. It's been a time. I believe we are starting day 3 of the investigation. I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have access to a partner here. Okay, yeah, we were gonna rest for the evening and then start day 3 of the investigation. I have to go investigate
This is
again
gonna be
tomorrow.
crazy.
It is. I need to go to bed early and rest. Sorry, Yashiki, that we left you awake on this screen for several weeks. Early morning. And I get the worst wake-up call ever.
Spiders.
A severe pain threatens to split my head. Mysterious headache from yesterday is back with a vengeance. I meant to go to Daimon's hospital to see Hero and Banshee while it was light out. Banshee, that's his name. Ugh. Spots flash before my eyes. I can't even sit up. I pull the sheets up and wait for it to pass.
What if there's no plot relevant to this?
Yeah,
He
what
just
if
wakes up with a
he just
migraine
gets
one night?
migraines? I'm only just able to move by the time the sun is setting. I really thought we were going to get jump scared there. Thunder rumbles in the distance. Sounds like rain again. Great. I press my fingers to my temple to check. The whirlwind of pain has once again disappeared without a trace. I sigh. Mashta calls as I'm making coffee in the kitchen. He says he'll come along for tonight's investigation. Yes! We finally get to hang out with Mashta.
Mashta pussy indulgence for real.
For real.
We're gonna go to a love hotel with him.
What if he gets weird sex poison possessed?
Oh no, Mashta,
Oh,
don't get sex
no.
poison. Oh no.
He mentioned that he dropped by the hospital in between cases to see Hero and Banshee. Seems they went berserk
What happened
when
to
they
Banshee?
woke.
Oh yeah.
And are now restrained. They refuse to eat. Well, that's not great.
Banshee was like wrapped in the spider silk, right?
Yeah, we had to like drag him
Cocoon.
out. Oh, that's what it was. Is we got in the elevator and we couldn't get it to work. We were with Daimon dragging Banshee, and then what's his name? The
The
otaku.
otaku.
He
Eita or
called the
something.
elevator down Yeah, he called the elevator down to the first floor and saved us.
Yeah.
Relying on IVs won't work forever. I didn't expect the report to be good, but
This is a critical point in the case.
before he hangs up, Mashta utters a warning.
Good guess on me.
Then this is the 11th hour. Mashta doesn't offer a reply. The red lights outside the rain-soaked window are hazy like a wilting flower. It's time to head out. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Masquerade. Oh, I looked through our inventory as well. We have like a horse head. Like a wooden horse head.
Yeah,
Apart-
wasn't it like the donkey, the mule, something like that?
Yeah, but like there was no interaction we could do to use the two of them. It was just like, oh yeah, it's a donkey missing its head, and I have this donkey head. I don't know what you want me to do with that.
We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah. I park the car in the parking lot as always, and walk over to the street in the rain. I pass down the familiar road to the hotel.
遅いぞ。何してやがった。
You're late. What were you doing?
A man in a trench coat cuts an imposing figure on the wet street corner, glittering in lights. This feels like a noir game now.
Mm-hmm. You know damn well time is of the essence right now. Well, he is a private detective now.
That's true.
Hope he gives us that private dick. What? Anyway, Daimon's arranged for the worst too. He's made arrangements to transfer them.
Transfer them. Oh. They must be in pretty bad condition then.
And I didn't mention this over the phone, but I met someone at Diamond's hospital.
Oh, good you getting yourself back out there, Mashta.
I ran into Sho Nagashima.
Sho? What was he doing there? Sho is baseball kid?
I think he's baseball kid. Some of his gangs hang out here. Guess we're a hot topic with them. They've seen people in and out of the hotel. Nagashima heard about it and figured they were talking about you. He contacted the fortune teller and, well...
So now Sho knows about the case too.
Why didn't she just keep quiet? That old lady hands out business cards to anyone and everyone. It's a real pain.
So, did you talk to Sho?
Why would I? He cornered me, asking for info on the case, but I drove him off.
I suddenly feel uneasy. You didn't say anything unnecessary, did you?
Of course not. I just said to stay out of grown-up matters.
Oh, that's gonna get him interested. For just a moment, my vision tunnels. Blood vessel in my head throbs.
He's so angry. He's cringing. Something wrong?
He's doing the grimace emoji face.
The grimace emoji. He's purple.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I'm sure he doesn't want Sho involved either. But he really should have considered his words more carefully. I hear footsteps coming up behind me. It can't be. Sho? I raise my head with a sudden sense of dread. But it's only Moe Watanabe.
Thank goodness, you're here after all. Good thing I came straight here. I got the results you asked me for.
I look at her blankly for a moment. But then I remember I asked her to use her connections to investigate the rumors. Thank goodness you told me, because I forgot.
Me too.
Right. Thanks.
Repetition in visual novels is so annoying when you're playing them like straight through, but then like
Yeah.
if you take a break and come back, it is so nice to have that flashback scene, you know?
Yeah.
There's no time. Give us a short version.
Oh, okay. Then I'll only cover the really important parts. I heard something amazing from someone who was there at the time.
What? Like a hotel employee?
No, not like that. Jeez. When I say someone who was there, I obviously mean one of the high school girls who was up to no good.
You talked to one?
Legit, right?
Oh. Even Masha
Oh, this is
interested.
legit, right?
Masha, why did you sound like that?
Listen,
What do you
sometimes you forget your post-transition.
mean? Only the people who used Masquerade really know what happened there. Hearing from someone involved is best.
Yeah, her name's Aiko. The editorial department helped you track her down. Or is it Ako?
What do you think?
Not sure.
She went to nearby high school and did this part-time job, apparently. What's really important is that Ako said about her classmate Esko.
Noi pulls a voice recorder from her bag and hits the play button. Yeah, a friend introduced me to a part-time job. It was whimsical. I mean, I just did it on a whim. Yeah, so we're supposed to meet at that hotel, Masquerade. And there's a system where someone introduces us to customers. We get a lot of money from it, so everyone was dying to get hired. But one day there was, like, an incident? Someone at school found out about the job. Some goody two-shoes class rep, Esko, said she was going to tell her teacher, Enmura. Everyone freaked and apologized to her, saying they'd stop. She wouldn't listen. If our parents found out, it'd be the worst thing ever. We begged, but she didn't budge. In the end, she left class saying she was going to go to the police with Enmura. We were totally freaking out. So I went to the hotel that night. I mean, at that point there was no harm in going, you know? But then, she was there. Esko was standing in front of Masquerade in the drizzling rain. In a red raincoat. She'd said she was going to the police, so who knows why she was at the hotel. But it made us all jumpy and on edge every day after that. Except nothing ever happened. Soon after that, Masquerade shut down. I guess they uncovered something. Huh? The job? Yeah, I completely quit after that. Okay, I think we have, in our notes, we have some information about somebody whose name starts with an S.
That's Ako's testimony. Just the important parts, though.
No, I got a fascinating first-hand account. The rumors of Red Riding Hood, what was written in the guest books we found in the hotel. All the pieces are in that girl's confession. So, what ended up happening to Esko?
I don't know exactly, but apparently she stopped coming to school. According to Aiko, she just suddenly stopped showing up.
Mosh just snorts.
Too perfect.
she was probably just being overly dramatic. Especially that part about the red raincoat. Most people use an umbrella when it's raining.
Why are we dismissing this out of hand? I feel like characters in this game are
Dude.
so dismissive of the supernatural when they've literally almost been killed by ghosts.
Dude has seen Shimio and scoffs at a raincoat.
Yeah. And it's like, maybe she stopped coming to school because she died, and that's why her ghost is here. That's true, I guess. Mashta's right. It's possible that the raincoat was a sign for whoever she was waiting for, but hardly anyone comes down this street. It doesn't really fit.
Is that all you have to tell us? Then hurry up and go home.
So I really can't come with you? I worked really hard, you know.
Now this one I'm with Mashta on. No.
No, no,
Apparently
you're not
Moe
coming along for this high school
really
girl
wants to
case.
come but she really wants to. I do feel bad. She worked and got us that info just so she could investigate with us. But... sorry, but you shouldn't be here. There've already been 2 victims. We can't get you wrapped up in this too. Wrapped up. But
Especially because how would it look to the ghost for you to show up here with a high school girl?
exactly. And she like already we're sort of taking the position of presumably Enmura, her like teacher who she respects, that she's like, yes, they should all be punished.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Moe nods. I guess she's already over it.
You better tell me all about it later. And be careful.
She sounds worried about me. She disappears around the street corner. A siren echoes on the wind, an unnatural howl in the distance. I look up at Masquerade looming before us. What in the hell happened inside that hunk of concrete? There's always a tragic cause to the birth of a spirit. Red Riding Hood must be the same. But I can't watch my friends die. I slowly step forward, trying to escape from the unease that's threatening to engulf me.
It's not right for the dead to meddle with the living.
Mashta mutters beside me. Is that a personal creed?
Nah, just what I think. Nah.
Mashta clicks his tongue. Got Aiko's testimony. So I wanted to check real quick. Because we have... no, not that. Here we go. This says, this is bad. Sa might have ratted us out. People are saying she tattled to the teach and she's going to the fuzz. So this is Esko going to Enmura.
Yeah.
Did Esko really tattle? Mr. N is acting normal. Esko hasn't been to school recently.
Maybe he was in on it and he killed
I was
her.
gonna say, I think he was like in the role of trusted adult, and it worked out that he was like a patron of this establishment or something. And so he was like, well, I'm not gonna let you expose my shit.
Yeah. But that's just a theory.
A game theory.
A gay theory.
A gay theory.
Hey.
As I step into the lobby, Mashta stops in front of me. What's wrong?
What a fantastic job you've done here.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look.
Is it covered with spider webs?
Yup.
Yeah. But the lobby looks completely different. The room is covered in white. No. It wasn't like this yesterday.
Thought so. These are webs.
Masha touches one of the floating threads.
Looks like she's up the ante. My cat is screaming, sorry. Forget. Time to make our appointment with our lady friend.
Your cat
What?
is warning us. Just
My
then.
cat is what?
Warning us. Hey, look out, there's a spider! The groan of the elevator moving echoes.
People say cats can see ghosts.
True. Did the elevator just come back to the first floor? That'd mean...
Someone's already here?
Oh, is it Otaku?
Did you see which floor it came from?
No, I wasn't looking. I feel like it took a while between when I heard the noise and its arrival.
I'm betting it's one of the upper floors. Maybe the 4th or 5th.
Yesterday, we got the elevator working and managed to get to the 4th floor. But because of what happened to Banshee, we weren't able to investigate any higher.
Okay, let's start on the 4th floor.
Alright, let's save.
Anyone could be in that elevator.
Anyone could be in that elevator. Just see if there's anything new, because we got the webs. Products. Painting. Oh, that's right, there's the order of the paintings we might need to know.
Hmm.
So this is the wedding gown. On this floor. Do we want to visit the other floors?
Yeah, just to make sure we get the right ones.
Okay.
Just so we can get all the paintings down.
Yeah.
We should check out the elevator, though. Because, like, what if somebody's
didn't
in
have
it?
an interactable was the thing.
Oh, okay. Strange.
This is looking at a man.
I'll make
So
notes.
this is before. Yeah, because like I don't have an interactable on this. Oh, you know what? Is it just a go? Yeah, it's just go. It's another room. It's not an interactable. I mean we may as well head to 3. Never mind. Oh, here we go. So going up, we have bride looking at man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, old woman.
Okay, what's on the
I
next
gotta go
one?
back to the elevator. Forgot the elevator was behind me. Now let's hit 4th floor. This one's red.
Mm-hmm.
A girl. Okay, so this is the earliest. Let me actually, do I have a piece of scrap paper?
No,
Let me
don't
write
worry, I'm
this
writing it down.
Oh, awesome, thank you. Masked girl running down a trail.
Yeah,
Alright.
I've got all 4 that we've looked at so far.
This level
We should
have
check out the
not
4th floor.
Yeah. Alright. I hate
Oh.
that. I mean, do I look at everything else
Moshi.
before I answer it?
I would answer it first, because what if they hang
Okay.
up?
Okay, it's just a mask. Please. No, fuck, I didn't want to touch it again. There we go. I hear a faint laugh. I don't hear anything more coming from it. Okay, that's just to scare me then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did the one mask. Came to the air vent. Is there anything under the bed? Can't look at the trash can. Can't look at the grate. Let's check the bathroom. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. No jump scares. Sink. It's a horribly stained sink. Stains look like they might have come from old blood. I really don't want to do this, but I still need to check it out. Shut my eyes and stick my fingers down the drain. Touch something hard. Something cylindrical is stuck down there. Well, if there's anything Yashiki knows about, it's things that are hard and cylindrical.
Ayo, zing!
Sadly, my fingers don't seem to be able to reach it.
Something in there. It's often a prime location to hide incriminating objects. It's likely an important piece of evidence. We should get it.
Alright, well, let's use our tool. Well, I don't think Vaseline's gonna help. I don't think the horse head's gonna help. I don't think we have anything that's gonna help here.
Mm-hmm.
I can try the keyring just to see if we can use one as a little hook. No. Then let me actually take a look at Yashiki's or Mashita's stats. So he's more powerful and intelligent than us, but has less spirit power and dexterity. Okay. Laying by the toilet, we can check in the bathtub. There's dark red water in the bathtub. My nose rebels at the stench of iron. Okay, we can't do anything with that. Is this room just a bus, then? Until we can get something to get that out.
Seems like it.
Alright, let's check the other room.
Hey, there was a scary phone. Don't forget the scary phone.
That's true, there was a scary phone. We did get a little scary phone scare. And we want to try the left one. Yep, and this has 2 masks. So I know I went... Okay. We've got air vent, we've got mask, got side table, we've got rustling sounds in my right ear that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
No
I
trash
hear
can.
him too.
Hello.
Hey! You could have checked
Goodbye.
her. Oh, that's crazy.
No, I think it's the door.
Oh, that was just the door. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we can check this too. Let me check the stuff on the left because I think it's probably going to be nothing. Well, there's a drawer, so maybe. Venetian mask on the wall. It's a plague doctor mask. I pick the mask up and find a talisman on the wall underneath. Thank God. I needed some soul power.
Mm-hmm.
Large air conditioning unit attached to the ceiling. It's stained, but would likely work with electricity. It would ulkly work. Ulkly. Alright, let's check this drawer. Chest with a vase on top. Made out of wood, but it isn't broken. Whatever's inside is probably still intact. I pull open the drawer and find a notebook. There we go, another guest book.
What's that?
A guest book provided by the hotel. Guests write about their experiences in it. I glance through the pages. This guest book's entries are clearly different from all the other ones. It covers a number of horrifying topics, such as devil worship and different kinds of torture. Alright, we've jumped the shark now.
Yeah.
Jump straight
Devil
from
worship.
sex crimes straight to devil worship. Every page is crammed with stuff like that. It's impossible to tell which ones are delusions, which ones actually took place. The only thing I can say for sure is that it's surging with a twisted, single-minded appetite. I silently hand over the guest book. Mashta skims through it, then smirks.
Ah, that's quite the hobby. The handwriting differs by page. This is written by several guests.
I find that hard to believe. I sincerely doubt there are so many people in the world who have such a unique hobby.
They're like moths drawn to a flame. You wouldn't even know to look at them. The pieces are finally coming together. Are they? Seems this hotel offered a special service for its perverted guests. Devil worship?
I mean, kind of stuff written in that guest book.
Yeah, the kids working that part-time job were probably part of it, too. Guarantee their safety and complete confidentiality, of course. After all, the one who sold his soul was probably the most nervous about that.
Still,
Still, these people have quite the imagination.
fucking VNs, man. I mean, this one. Other
Yeah.
VNs, do it. Mashta mutters sarcastically as he casually leafs through the pages. Then he stops.
Hey, this phrase, do you know what it means?
The phrase Mashta's pointing to is Jorogumo's punishment. Jorogumo, huh? It's a spider monster from Japanese folklore that can shapeshift into a beautiful woman.
Ah, you do know about it. Thanks so much for the info dump.
I ignore the hint of sarcasm in his voice and read the rest of the page. Jorogumo's punishment is a recreation of a certain urban legend. You capture the largest spider you can find. A wild one would be best. Sharpen the sacrifice's senses with drugs, and use a mouth speculum to keep their mouth open. Then throw the spider into their mouth. If they manage to swallow it, they're innocent. If they don't, the spider escapes, they're guilty. It's a witch trial meant to judge truth from lie. If I get a sacrifice that needs punishing, I'd like to try it out immediately. It can't be that's what's written here was actually... Did someone actually do this?
Who knows? Hey. Calm down. Take a deep breath.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm calm. I doubt Mashta believes me. It's obvious that I'm totally rattled.
Don't forget, Yashiki. We can't die here.
Of course. I know that. I try to keep my reply as steady as possible. But my hands keep shaking as I put the guest book in my bag. Well, that's not great. Not really stoked about that one. Check behind the wire door. There's a folding table and chairs stored away. They're too big to carry around. Okay. Bathroom it is.
Did you check the air vent?
I did, yeah. It's just rusted, but it would
Okay.
turn on. It would ulkly turn on if we had power.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oakley. Lookly.
Okay, we got a little trash can. We got the mirror. No tub. No toilet. Some kind of slime is stuck to the mirror, so my reflection is hard to see. Trash can with a lid. Turn it upside down and shake it. A wad of paper falls out. Oh, talisman. Cool. I'll take that. Okay,
Make a nice save. After you
that's
get
a
the
good idea.
talisman.
Another save. Then 5th floor. Do we want to try the stairs? Because we haven't tried the stairs from above the 3rd floor.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Takes
And
us
if it
down, we
doesn't
just
work,
get in the elevator.
mm-hmm.
Let's try going up. Masked wife holding hands with a child. Okay, so we are on the 5th floor, I guess.
Wrote that down.
Yeah, 5th floor hall.
Okay, and looking at this, I think I'm gonna put them in order.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think at
'cause-
first it's the girl, then looking at the man, then wedding dress, then holding hand to a child, then old woman.
yes, that is the order
So
I
that
was
gives
also
us
thinking.
42153.
Okay. The door to room 502 is locked.
If we need a code for anything.
Keel doesn't look rusted over. Let's try the emergency key ring. None of the keys fit. Okay, so we need a new key. Can I use the credit card to open the door? No. This man is stupid.
This man is stupid.
Alright.
Hey, shine the light inside.
That's not great.
Body is finally turned up.
A body's been discovered.
A body has been discovered.
Let's check it out.
Bum, 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 bum. Right.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, it's cool. We got a coffin. We got ghostly whales.
Groaning
We
and
got
moaning on it.
corpse. Got bathroom door.
That's what the ghosts are doing.
Alright, let's take a look at this coffin first. It's coffin flops. Doubt it's anything more than a fake prop, but it looks well made. Its placement makes it look even more real than an actual one. Yeah, I was gonna say, up against the wall is a wild place for a coffin, unless you're Dracula. Open the lid. I find a book among the junk inside. Got Monster Encyclopedia. This is
Okay, great.
Gaijin Meshi? It's a book about different monsters from around Japan and their associated legends. Mashta flips through the book.
Huh. So the spider monster originally killed people by drowning them in water.
Yeah, that sounds right. I remember reading a legend like that in one of the books piled on my desk at Kujo Mansion. It usually targets woodcutters or hunters, but they're always saved at the last minute. Every region has a story like that.
Saved? How?
They use a tree stump. Spider takes it instead. Then the protagonist escapes. Like a horse head? A wooden horse head?
Mm.
That's kind of
I
a tree
don't get
stump,
it at all.
if you think about it. There's no point in complaining about folklore.
I think you're right. In any case, this will make for good reference. Take it with you.
Okay. Take a look and see if there's any other info. Nope. There's a skeleton left hanging in the restraints. Spider webs wrap around its entire body, making it look fake at first glance, but when I look closer, it does appear to be, well, an actual human corpse. When I touch it, something flakes off. It's like traces of dried skin. Corpse is almost a complete skeleton.
Small stature, but based on the thickness of the bones, it's likely an adult male.
Mashta is that one person who's like, well, after you're dead, they'll misgender you by your bones.
And he says this even though he's trans.
Yes.
Considering how dried out it is, I'd say it's been here for at least a year. Yeah, but the thing is they'll also find the pigment for pink and blue and white in my tattoos, and then they'll go, oh, he was cool with it, though.
Mm-hmm.
When they find my bones.
Yeah.
The problem is the cause of death.
Mashta meticulously searches the corpse, then finally shakes his head.
I just can't tell.
Looks at skeleton. I don't know. I can't tell what his cause of death was. I was like, yeah, he's a skeleton.
It's spiders, Masha.
Is he strangled by spider webs?
Quit joking around.
A joke, huh? It'd be great if that's all it was. Still, the skeleton. He must have been in pain when he died. His face is all twisted.
If it was an adult male, then he was likely a guest here. No matter how hard I try to sympathize, I just can't.
Hey, look at this.
Mashta suddenly tosses something at me.
I found it earlier. It belonged to this guy. Still has some fuel left. Keep it in your bag or something. A lighter?
Yeah, cheap lighter. I'll take a look at it. It still has a little bit of fuel left. Infinite uses. Undamaged flint. Good to know. Alright. Bathroom time. No mirror. It scared me. Little toilet.
Duty-
Okay, it looks like
the
there's a little
duty
under
jump
sink
scare.
cabinet. Open the little trash can to look inside. There's a large clump of hair inside, as well as some paper waste. Resisting the urge to scream, I securely close the lid and chuck the trash can back where it was. Storage
Sees a
cabinet beneath
corpse.
the sink.
This is nothing. Sees hair. Screams.
I open the door and rummage around inside. Got bent hanger. That seems like a great way to get something out of a drain.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't want to think about why there's a bent hanger here.
Well, think about it in the easiest, simplest way. It's a hotel. You put clothes. You hang up your clothes at a hotel.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yep. That's probably what
And
it
that's
is.
all.
That's it. Okay, let's head back down really quick, because this door is locked. Presumably the item in the drain is the key for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the stairs don't go up to the 6th floor.
Is that the
Um,
penthouse suite?
Yeah, but the elevator doesn't have a button for it either, so there's probably a...
There must be a way.
Yeah. Horribly stained sink. Use our bent hanger. You know what? An idea hits me, and I take out the bent hanger. I should be able to bend this into any shape I want. I bend it into a little penis. I bend it into a boob. I bend it into one straight wire so it can fit down the drain. I stick it in the pipe and move it up and down. I hear the sound of dirty water being dislodged and hit something hard. Key to room 502. There we go.
Yep.
On the key
as
is a tag that
expected.
says Deluxe Suite. It's possible this is 502 is the lower room, and then there's like stairs up to the whole 6th floor.
That's possible.
That'll come in
That'll
handy.
come in handy. Good thing it wasn't washed down the drain.
Yeah. There are sticky white threads wrapped around this key too. Seems like they stopped it from falling all the way down the pipe. Cool. Cool. You love it. You love to see it. I'm gonna save again. Okay. Go to the stairs. Go up to floor 5. Photo 2 is locked. I have to click on it and use the key. There we go.
Maybe save, just in case.
Yeah, I saved in the hallway, but I'm
I
gonna save.
feel like we're due for a liver die.
Oh, there we go. I can't save.
It's been a while since we've had one, you know.
Yeah. So we've got a giant X. Got another coffin, some whips and chains. Another horse.
Hey! I wonder if we could put the head on that thing.
Bathroom. Yeah, let's check the
Or-
horse first. Broken wooden horse. I go to lift up the wooden horse. I do, I notice something catch the light. I get up and discover it's a metal tool.
It's a mouth speculum.
Don't like that.
It's usually used for medical purposes, but some maniacs use them for other things.
Huh.
Maniacs?
I was gonna say, you don't have to be a maniac to use a mouth speculum for other stuff. The only reason why the mouth speculum is throwing me off is because we saw a thing that's like, oh yeah, they used the mouth speculum to put a spider in you. Like, that's what's freaking me out, not the fact that it's a mouth speculum.
I'm scared he's gonna get a flashback to it.
I have my finger on Sasuke. Just as I'm replying to Mashta. A white light flashes before my eyes, and I black out.
Yep.
I hear someone sobbing. My eyes should be open, but everything is pitch black. Shake my head desperately and try to look around.
Oh.
A horrible image flows into my mind. What is this? A young girl is blindfolded and restrained. Her mouth is being forced open with that tool. Her breathing is ragged. She must have been given a drug of some kind.
Let us commence the judgment.
A man speaks theatrically behind me.
The court has decided to give the accused a fair trial and will judge her crimes. The trial will now begin.
Ugh.
So, fun fact, this cutscene was uncensored in the non-Switch release.
I was gonna say, I believe this was the one that you showed me when we were talking about whether to do the censored or uncensored version of the game. And you were like, so this is the difference. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna do the censored one.
Yeah. So, in the uncensored version, you just get to see the spider in her mouth.
That's so gross.
It's awful. Play the censored version. Sometimes it's good. I shall put the spider in the accused's mouth, and if it crawls out, she is guilty. If she can swallow it, she is innocent.
On hearing that, the girl starts jerking around frantically, her movements haphazard. I would fucking too! Sir, help me. So I think this is pretty safely Esco, hey?
Yeah. Who is Esco? Was that me or you?
We don't have one. I mean, Esco is presumably the ghost, so I think you are doing ghost. But
Okay.
I don't think we had it nailed down. She desperately cries for help. Her words are garbled from fear or the drug.
Or the mouse speculum.
I hear men jeering.
Someone just said, hurry up and eat it.
But a man releases a giant spider into the girl's mouth. Gah!
Hey, get a hold of yourself. Yashiki, did you see me?
The spider! Get it!
Idiot. Calm down.
Ugh. With a slug to the jaw, I finally return to my senses.
Not even a slap, a whole straight punch.
That's right. I'm in a room at Masquerade.
That's pretty yowie.
And the vision I just saw. Yeah. Hit me maybe one more time. What did I just see? I went somewhere.
You haven't gone anywhere. You just fell on the floor and started writhing.
I feel like I've woken from a long dream. I can't believe that was a hallucination.
You finally calmed down.
Yeah. I'm fine now. I wipe sweat off my forehead and swallow. That girl who was restrained. Is that Esco? If it's so, then...
If it's so,
If
then...
it's so.
If it's so.
Was she unable to go to the police because she was caught by people here? Cool. I get a feeling that we're maybe going to see that scenario again, but with more fidelity. Still in silhouette, but
Hey, I thought of something horrible.
yeah. Lay it on me.
Annual amount of spiders swallowed, actually statistical error. Esco is an outlier and should not have been counted.
Oh, amazing.
Spiders Esco.
Spider's Esco. I open the lid of the coffin. Find a book among the junk inside. Demon Encyclopedia! Awesome!
Oh, the Demon Encyclopedia.
Book has pictures of various demons and demonic crests and lists their characteristics.
I guess the guests here were interested in stuff like that.
Okay. I'm gonna look at it. Demons from Western folklore. Okay. So this is like Christianity demons.
Yeah. So we've got like the
So we've got
spirit demons.
Japanese monsters. And like religious demons.
Yeah.
Alright, I think it's just the bathroom left. Got the medicine cabinet. And the tub. Tub is covered in dents and scratches. Too many for it to be natural wear. And by the appearance of the room, horrible things probably happened in here too. I checked through all the bottles on the shelf. Bath salts, insect repelling cream. Well, insect repelling cream sounds great. Although I know that spiders aren't insects, so... bathing powder, mostly natural salts and perfume. The label on it reads, a rich lavender fragrance using H rock salt. Okay.
Do spiders
Insect
not like
repellent
lavender?
cream in a dirty tube. It's been opened, but it can still be used as lubes for any clothes. So we can scatter bath salts or smear insect repelling cream. Okay, well, I think that's all of the things on this floor. So are we gonna run into our girl again? Yeah, it sounds like it. I should have saved. I hear footsteps as I step into the hallway. I turn in the direction of the noise to see. There he is. Hey, Sho. Sho? Sho Nagashima is standing there. Mosh just said he ran into him at the hospital, but... I can't believe you came. Sho? What's the matter? Take a step towards him, but Mosh just stops me.
Oh, Mashta. Wait. Something's not right.
I look closely at Sho's face. No. It couldn't be. His face is unnaturally stiff. Suddenly he begins yelling angrily. Do you want me to take Sho? Or do you want to do Sho?
You can take show because I'm gonna be the
Sounds
ghost.
good. I was looking for you this whole time. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I didn't mean to cut off his line. He raises a metal bat he was hiding and moves in to attack. Awesome!
Awesome. Get back, Yashiki.
Masta yells, urging me to escape. But we're in a hallway with close walls. What should I do? There's our liver die. Love a deadly choice.
I don't know. Vaseline.
Well, we're in a tight hallway, so I'm gonna duck and dodge. I'm not gonna run to either side. I quickly duck, covering my head. Hey! You're not getting away! Sho's bat alters course in a flash, and I take a direct hit. Well, that's not great. I guess if I ran to the left, he maybe wouldn't be able to hit me because he's swinging right-handed.
Yeah.
He straightens only to swing his
Or it would
right
hurt
again.
less.
Shit! I have my hands full with just trying to get away. There's no way I'll be able to restrain him. But if Sho's like Hero and is infected with the same mysterious poison, we have to restrain him, or his life's in danger. I can't do this alone. What do I do? Die! Sho's deranged eyes burn a hole in me. If Ask Mashta is an option, I'm gonna draw his attention. And Mashta
Yeah,
can
let
get
Mashta
because
do
Mashta's
it.
stronger than us. Ah! If my chances are thin no matter what I do, my only choice is to draw his attention. Huh? Sho hesitates for a moment, confused. A second later, You dumb idiot. You don't know when to give up, old man.
Dumb idiot.
Metal bat flashes above his head. Thank you for the follow, Ed Dragon Cat Man. I appreciate it. Then there's our
You're
guy. There's
an idiot.
Mashta. Mashta suddenly appears next to him and throws a direct punch at his face. Okay, well we lost more spirit power than I was hoping, but we survived. Sho tumbles to the ground. As he falls, his bat flies through the air and... Gah! Unluckily for me, it collides into the side of my head, and I collapse with a pitiful yelp. How? How does it hit us in the head? When he dropped it?
Yeah, what? Dumbass.
Cursing, Mashta quickly grabs Sho's arm and completely restrains him. As Mashta puts his weight on him, Sho groans painfully. Finally, he faints.
Hey, Yashiki. You okay?
Yeah, just grazed me. I sit up and gently shake my head back and forth. Thankfully, everything seems fine.
Give me a hand. We need to carry him out of here. He's probably like the others now.
We'd better hurry. To think Sho would end up as the third victim. I managed to make myself stand, but my spirits have dropped down to my feet. It's still sprinkling outside. We drag Sho out of the hotel. Finally, a chance to catch our breaths.
We'll call off the investigation for today.
Yeah. Banshee and Hero flash before my eyes. But Sho's safety should come first. Let's go ahead and bring him to the hospital. I'll go get the car.
Good idea. Yours is better for moving sick people around.
I take out the car key.
What does
and
that
stand
mean?
up. I think because we have like a van, so he could probably
Oh,
like,
yeah,
lay
from
down in
the-
back seat.
Yeah. I thought it was like, this is your sicko mobile.
Yeah, I mean it kind of is. We've done it a couple times. But just as I do, there's the headache. Ugh. A piercing pain runs through the side of my head, and I fall back to my knees.
Yashiki.
It's just a headache. I thought it'd gone away, so why?
You got hit right where it hurts, huh? And just rest there.
Sho.
You're injured too, so take it easy. I'll take Nagashima in my car.
So you're just gonna leave me here? He's like, just rest there, you'll be
Alone?
fine. I'm going to leave and leave you alone in front of the haunted hotel.
You wait here until I get back. Got it? I'll come straight back after I drop him off. Well, he's never experienced a bad end yet to
That's
anything.
true.
So,
Sorry. Sho's in your hands now. Mashta collects Sho and disappears.
I wonder what would happen if we let any of them die.
So I was looking at this because one of the things I wanted to try was what happens if you start back at the beginning and use Yashiki's real name. It does nothing, unfortunately. But
Aw.
when I was looking into that, if you get a bad end, or if you have a character die, when you get to the final chapter, you cannot defeat Mary because she's too powerful.
You have to restart the game.
And it lets you restart the game. You essentially just go back in a new game and have to
Oh
do it
my
again, or
god.
load a save from before the bad end, the
What
first
if
one.
you fucked up case 1 and
You
did all
can
the other ones
literally
perfect?
fuck up Hanahiko and then get to the end of the game and you can't play.
That's
It's that
crazy.
bad.
Well, thank God for guides, am I right?
Yeah. The soft pitter patter of rain permeates the area. We got most of them on our own,
Matter.
and some of them are not possible to mess up, like the phone booth one.
Yeah. No, that one you could have messed up.
There weren't any choices in the final fight though.
Um,
Like you could die in
yes,
some of the later dies, but
I think if you didn't play the songs in the right order. If you at the final song where you have to choose the final song to play, if you just played a different song.
see, I thought, huh? I don't know. The sound of the rain seems to make this place even quieter somehow.
Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, you just die if you play the wrong song.
I think so.
And I noticed something. The noises aren't the only thing that's vanished. Pain is gone. The intense headache has faded, like it never was. It's happened to me twice before. Hold on. Could the headache be related to the ghost?
No
Now I'm
way.
suspicious. I think back on the times when I had a headache. The first is when I went inside Masquerade with Daimon and Banshee. Back then, I'm pretty sure I wanted to keep everyone together. Then, had a headache, and Banshee up and disappeared. My next headache came the following morning. I was trying to go see Hero and Banshee, but in the end, I was unable to. And just now, I was going to the hospital with Sho and Mashta. I gaze at the entrance to Masquerade. We're enforcing the two people rule.
You're the only one I want to see, sir.
That's what Red Riding Hood said. I get it. I stare at the hotel as if I can see through doors. Feel like I can see a red figure inside. One rainy night, a girl stood there, wearing a red raincoat. You're still waiting even now. The one you respect so much. That headache always attacked when I was trying to stick with other people. If I stop trying and stay by myself like I am now, it'll vanish like it was never there. I get it. Hero, Banshee, and now Sho. I've got my friends all caught up in this. That's right. It's all my fault again. I'll come alone. So, do what you will. Now, are we going to do a new day? Or, no, we're just going back in while Mashta's gone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, Mashta definitely would not let us go in alone. So we kind of have to do this when he's not watching. I go back inside Masquerade.
Sir,
A voice calls from the darkness. as if it was waiting for me. What are you telling me to do?
You see the red thread of fate, right? The top floor. In the room of masks.
The top floor. The 6th floor was listed on the guide, but it was impossible to reach.
I'll be waiting.
Red Riding Hood's figure melts silently into the elevator. As she does, the floor display begins blinking on and off erratically.
Combination. You know it, don't you, sir?
Her voice reverberates throughout the elevator. So she's telling me to go to her. But this combination, what in the world could that be? It's not like there's an order to the paintings on the different floors.
It's not like we wrote down a number and said, so if there's a combination later, we'll have to find it.
Okay.
Here,
How
I
would you
pasted it
like
at you.
to go to the 5th floor first? Because we have a key to that room now. Oh, they are all lit up. The spirit vanished into the elevator.
We might not get a choice.
I must be able to use the elevator to get to the top floor then. And the floor display began to blink on and off erratically. Is that some kind of hint? That word she used. Combination. Wow, he's really trying to put this together.
Mm-hmm.
I stare at the elevator buttons. Maybe I'm supposed to push these in a certain combination? If I press the floor buttons in a certain order, I might be able to get to the 6th floor. What's the order? I've got no idea. I've got to think. There has to have been a clue somewhere inside Masquerade. I bet this is really helpful if you didn't figure it out immediately.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, man. The elevator's
Oh,
puzzle.
thank God.
Okay, use the elevator normally. Go to the 5th floor. We'll do the combo in a sec. But I want to check this room.
Let's check it out. La 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 la.
Which one of these is 502? Is it you? No. It's the
No,
other
I
one.
think it was the left one.
Yeah, I remembered it was on the left when we came up here originally, but I couldn't remember if we came from the elevator or the stairs. Wait,
Didn't we,
these both
didn't
work.
we go in here and then... Oh, yeah, we didn't finish checking everything out, though. Did we?
Oh, no, we did, didn't we? Because that was 501, this is 502. So we came from the stairs because we wanted to see if he could go to the stairs from above the 4th floor. We came in here as a big X. And we went into the...
And the demon book.
We got the demon book, we went in the bathroom. Yes, okay. So we did do all this. Never mind.
Oopsie doodles.
Oopsie doodles. Let's get in the elevator. You got that combo ready?
Yep.
Excellent. Hit me.
4, 2, 1, 5, 3,
There we go.
might be a good time to save as soon as we get up here.
Yeah, I did save when we, I saved a second ago. Elevator door opens and... But if I can save in this room, I will. A musty stench greets me. But that's not all. Smell. It's blood.
Sir,
Red Riding Hood's voice drifts on the wind. Why is there wind in?
I've been waiting for you.
No, I doubt my words will reach her. But I feel like I have to at least say it. I'm not the one you respect. I'm not the one you're waiting for.
Liar. You always lie.
I'm not lying. I'm really not. A scream splits the night. It's the same one I heard during the spider torture. Stop! Stop this! This won't accomplish anything.
That's why this time I'm going to test you.
Are we getting spider torture?
Tell me the truth.
I got my finger on Safe for Work Sasuke. Ugh. Why are the sounds like that? Oh, hello. Oh, her arms are way too long. I don't know why that's what I'm focusing on is the gross thing here.
I mean,
Countless-
the gross thing is what we're supposed to be focusing on.
Yeah. Countless spiders fly out of the darkness and start crawling all over my body. The swarm of spiders keeps coming. I have insect repellent. But I can activate the massager. Shit! I take the massager out of my bag, hold it against my body, and hit the switch. This worked before. Spiders start acting strangely. I'll scramble away. Okay. Red Riding Hood lets out a gusty sigh. She looks more like a Blue Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Glittering white threads fly through the air from her mouth. She's trying to use her spider silk. Wooden horse head. Use the stump when she tries to wrap you in silk. I hold the horse head over mine as protection. Strangely enough, the threads seem drawn to it and only wrap around the horse head.
Huh. That was so
Uh-oh.
easy.
I don't like she's getting closer.
Sir, who's in the wrong? I only did what was right.
Fuck. Fuck. That's for the law to decide. I think that was wrong. Red Riding Hood is staring at me.
Sir, come with me. The only thing that matters is your life.
Yep, that was wrong. No, wait, it wasn't.
How do you know a
person's worth?
person's worth?
How do you know a person's worth?
Shut up! Shut up, shut up!
Red Riding Hood screams again, and her maddening eyes glare at me. Okay, she's getting closer, so that feels like maybe that was also correct.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, how do I look to you? Normal.
You're
Little
like
sister.
a little sister to me.
That's right.
Just curious before I advance the dialogue, do you know if there's a good ending and a bad ending to this chapter, or if it's just the one ending?
There's a good ending and a bad ending.
Okay, good to know. I will keep that in mind.
What do you like about me?
Your honesty?
Your eyes?
Your honesty! Oh my god!
Wait, your honesty! Oh my god! You
It's
called it.
literally right there. Safe. I love it. We didn't get a single safe that whole conversation until just then. Oh my god.
Thank you, sir. Let's...
Red Riding Hood's figure wavers, then smashes through the window and off into the night. Did she just jump? Bustling city can be heard out the window. I wipe my sweaty brow with my shirt sleeve. Something touches my cheek. Something's floating in the darkness. The thread. As I follow it with my eyes, I realize that it's wrapped around my wrist. Whoa! Something yanks me towards the window. Ah, she silked us.
Oh, that's why she jumped away.
Lighter, maybe. I brace my legs and try to resist. But all in vain. I'm thrown out into the night sky. Hey, that's not good. I scream as I plummet.
Did we get the good ending?
No. I should be rushing towards the ground. Just as I give up all hope. A strong jolt makes me look up. A man struggles to
real
hold onto
one.
my arm, his teeth gritting with effort.
バカ野郎が
You stupid idiot!
Majda?
Shut up and give me your other arm. Hurry up! Grab onto me!
Right. He desperately tries to pull me up. After what feels like an eternity of struggling, I make it over the ledge and tumble safely back inside the hotel. The only sound that can be heard is our gasps for breath as we sit in the darkness.
Why did you ignore my orders?
Masha spits words out between wheezes. Sorry. This isn't the time to be making excuses. I might be better off shutting up.
Idiot.
try putting yourself in my shoes. Is she gone?
I think so. The window. I'm still trembling as I point to the broken window. She threw herself out of it. She might have been trying to take me with her. Might have?
No, not you. That sir person.
Yeah. I suppose you're right.
Can you walk? Then let's go.
But there's a whole bathroom I haven't explored.
The might have also.
Mashta slowly stands and looks at me.
Nicely done. That wasn't bad work for an amateur like you.
That is the highest praise you could ever hope to receive from Mashta.
Mm-hmm.
It stopped raining. The cool wind on my cheek hints at autumn.
I'm gonna drop by and see Daimon. I'd like to see how the others are doing.
Yeah. What?
Hand me the car key.
No, I can drive.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. Have you completely gone mad? Look at your hands. I bet they're shaky.
I glance down at them, only to suddenly realize they're still shaking.
Shakety shake. You just faced down a spirit. You can't drive in that condition.
A choice made for me. I take the key out of my pocket and toss it to Mashta. The corner parking lot.
Right. You rest here.
He's gonna do it again? He's gonna leave us here while he goes and brings the car around? Why would he trust us after we just pulled that shit?
Okay, now this time don't run away. Like, for real though. Don't do it.
His figure melts into the darkness. As I watch him go, I notice something down on the wet asphalt. It's
A red
a
coat?
spider.
No.
Dead spider. It lay there, legs all curled up, almost as if it was desperately trying to hold on to something. Are you satisfied now? Then let's go home. I gently pick the spider up. Why?
Is he gonna swallow it?
I wrap it in my handkerchief and put it in my pocket. I think he's gonna take it home
I
to
got so
study
scared.
it.
Why?
I don't know, because
Ew.
it's a ghost spider.
Maybe
like,
he'll
because-
like preserve it.
I was gonna say, if he can
Like,
identify
in it?
what kind of spider it is, then maybe they could work on, like, stalling the venom.
But it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Wait, yeah, that would stall the venom still.
Car ride back is a blur. I sat and let Mashta's voice wash over me like background radio noise. I remember wondering if Red Riding Hood might have stolen a part of my soul.
Before the investigation today, Moe tipped us off on that testimony, remember? That helped me connect the dots. I realized a teacher was wrapped up in the case.
Again, how is it this late in the game that they're realizing that? I guess Mashta hasn't been involved in the investigation.
I think they're confirming his culpability. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, am I using that right?
Yeah, I think so.
A teacher from the school near the hotel was arrested for breaking the law.
That's... What does that have to do with anything?
Yashiki! There's an odd part in Eiko's testimony.
He almost died. I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt.
You're right, maybe he's just scattered. They were scared they'd be reported, but nothing ever happened. In other words, Esko never went to the police after tattling to the teacher. Or maybe more. She couldn't go.
I frown as I try to put the pieces together. I think I'm too spaced out as it's not making sense.
You'd never make it as a detective.
Oh shit, I just realized, look in the rearview mirror. That's Mashita. It's not Yashiki.
Oh shit, that's Mashita!
They changed the art.
Those lips.
Yeah, he's got very kissable lips.
Uh-huh. Masha's got shiny lips.
Yeah.
Big juicy.
Can't he just drop that? I don't plan on becoming one anyway.
He really wants you to become a detective with him. There's only one possible answer. This Sir person Esko trusted so deeply was one of Masquerade's customers.
Nani? I feel like I've been hit up the side of the head. And not with a pillow. More like a lead pipe. You did
Well, that
get
did
hit
happen
upside the
to
head
you.
with a metal bat!
The one she sought salvation from ended up being a criminal. The definition of virity.
Mashita glances out the window and chuckles dryly. A bitter sound fits both our moods.
It was the teacher, and Mura, the only one mentioned in Ako's testimony. Ako, whatever. I saw a photo of him. He was thin, tall, the type popular with students. Well, I suppose.
He glances back at me through the mirror.
And then that's when it's like calling your attention to the mirror so you can check it out.
Yeah.
You might say he wasn't too unlike you.
Mashita suddenly tosses a file at me.
Those are the research results. Look them over if you want to know more.
I love the idea that Mashita was like, stay here, I'll be right back, I'm gonna take Sho to the hospital. And then did some research before coming back.
Mm-hmm. When he just left you there.
Results. I flip through the thick bundle of paper. They're a set of very well organized documents. It would have taken a lot of time to gather this amount of information. Then it hits me. Wait a second. Mashita just said that he connected the dots with the help of Moe's testimony. Which means he knew all of this before we started our investigation tonight. You knew everything?
I just said I put it all together when I heard the testimony. But I decided not to tell you, just in case. Why?
Why? If I had known, I could have...
What would you have done?
His tone turns mocking as he laughs.
You would have just sympathized too much and let down your guard. You should be grateful I didn't.
Mashita leaves me with the research file and heads to Daimon's hospital. Now that I'm alone, I can't keep my 3 hospitalized friends out of my mind. There's nothing I can do for them right now. I've done everything I can. I bolster myself with that information. I spread Mashita's documents out on the table. I'm exhausted. I feel like I need to go through them today. Who in the world was Red Riding Hood? If Mashta was right, the truth should be right in front of me. Mashta's report.
It was Esco.
It was Isco. Question. Do we want to take
Yes.
a little snack break here?
Oh
Snack action
yes, I would love a snack.
break. Because we can look at the file stuff when we come back. And that'll help refresh our memories. So let's take a quick
Yes, yes.
fiver. I'll run an ad during the break to just reset that pre-roll-off timer. Appreciate everybody sticking around. Grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you need. We will be back shortly. See you in a moment, everyone. Hi, everyone. Thanks for sticking around during the break. We have some research to investigate. This is Aiko's testimony. Elevator puzzle. Mashta's report. I faced Red Riding Hood on the 6th floor, where she had waited for me. I managed to drive her back, but she nearly takes me with her, till Mashta saves me at the last second. He's furious with me for disobeying his orders. I'm given his research file on the hotel. This is what it says. Esko tattling to her homeroom teacher Enmura about the job is what started it all. Enmura proposed to Esko that they gather evidence first, and they arranged to meet at Masquerade that night. But the only thing waiting for Esko there was utter betrayal by the teacher she was in love with. It turned out that Enmura himself was one of Masquerade's customers. No one knows what exactly happened to Esko. She was found wandering the streets in her red raincoat, and immediately admitted to a facility. Unfortunately, her mental state was too far gone already, and she committed suicide by throwing herself from a 6th-floor window of the hospital. The night she died was cold and rainy, just like today. The report has info on Enmura as well. When he was arrested for other illegal activities, he ended up testifying about Masquerade as well. Having your partner wear all red was code that you were planning to use the deluxe suite of the hotel. That could be the reason Esko wore that red raincoat that night. Not long after the trial, Enmura apparently hung himself in jail. So, this could be her mental state as a response to being betrayed. But she did not or could not contact the police. So what I think is they subjected her to the spider ritual, and she passed. She swallowed the spider. But the spider's like venom or whatever. She got like really sick, right? And she started to exhibit the kinds of symptoms that we've been seeing in our friends who got bit. Or got bad. So she literally wasn't in a state to call the police. Because otherwise, why would she be wandering the streets? If she was guilty, they wouldn't have cast her out. Just put her back into the world to go do whatever.
Yeah.
I think she passed the test. And that ultimately is what killed her. That's just my theory. That's my
Spider venom.
My game theory.
Your gay theory.
My gay theory. We save. Oh god, hold on. I've hit the end of the number of save slots we have. So I'll just save over this one, I guess. Alright. Let's go to bed. Wait, that's the end?
I
Wait.
guess so. Maybe there's an epilogue?
What? Was that the good end?
That was the good end. You didn't die.
Oh, the bad end is just you die.
I think, like, Mashta doesn't save you.
Okay.
Or something.
So,
or they get
so-
Mashta? I don't know.
I was certain that we were gonna... I guess we were alone, so we couldn't do the, like, picking items and combos and stuff.
Yeah.
So they just did an extended live or die. That's wild. I was certain that there was going to be another, like, investigation day.
Nope.
And so, the case surrounding Masquerade quietly comes to a close, leaving an invisible scar on that dark street. The lives lost there will never return, and neither will their trampled dignity. The only thing that saves that disaster is that my friends survived. Hero, Banshee, and Sho all regained consciousness after that. They got out of it with no lasting symptoms and are recovered enough to go back to their lives. Daimon concluded that the affliction inhibited the soul, very much like the mark. In that case, maybe Red Riding Hood was finally released from that horrible nightmare. Just like the spirits that gave people the mark. If anything good came about because of this case, then that would be it. A week later,
邪魔するぞ。
I'm coming in.
Mashta suddenly shows up on my doorstep. Before I even open my mouth, he pulls out an envelope and tosses it on the table. Is this your cut of the payment? Yeah.
I'm here to deliver this. It's your reward. $1 bajillion.
Take it and get out of here. I didn't do it because I wanted a reward.
How should I know? The client asked me to do this, that's all. I did my job and handed it over. The rest is in your hands. Damn, what a pain.
Mashta turns and curses under his breath, but I can still hear everything he says. That's all you came for?
No, there's one other thing.
All I can think of is, coming for me all by yourself, handsome.
I learned something from this past case.
And what's that?
Something about you. You're suited for this work after all.
That again. Sorry, but I'm done. No more.
Just hear me out. There've been more mysterious cases like masquerades popping up lately. I thought it might be Mark related, but it seems like I was wrong.
He stops for a moment, then mutters.
Yaki Yagyo, a monster's parade.
Hmm?
Have you heard anything about it? A Yaki Yagyo? A Yaki Yagyo? That's hard to say.
Yeah, sure, and ghost stories. But he's clearly asking about something that's happening in the real world. We never used our Damon encyclopedia. No, I haven't.
Well, sometimes things are just red herrings, aren't they?
I
That's,
guess, but I feel like everything had some tangential purpose, even if it was just to look at it.
True. But I mean, like, there was that note in part 1 that was like, some women wear brown trousers on work at trains, and you could just take that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But didn't that
That's,
say about, like, the popularity of, like, red lipstick?
Oh, sure. You're right.
I don't
Never
remember.
mind. I figured you, of all people. Forget it.
First he asks me, then he tells me to forget it. He only cares about his own bottom line.
She.
Ashta glances briefly at the sofa in the corner of the room. We really need to get rid of that.
Might have known something.
So you want my help?
Old lady Yasuoka seems to think you could do some good. I do too. That's all I wanted to say. No, wait. I have one last bit of advice. Quit doing stuff like that.
Like what?
You picked up that dead spider, didn't you?
You saw?
Just out of the corner of my eye. That's why darkness follows you. Your ancestors probably had pity on her, too. The living and the dead can't coexist. If you try to accept their feelings, you'll just end up getting pulled in.
Even so. Mashta might be right. But even so. If someone doesn't accept them, they'll stay like that forever. That's not something I want to bear. Mashta just snorts derisively, like usual.
せいぜいよく考えよう。望まなくても、いずれその時が来る。
Give it some thought. Even if you don't want it, the time may come one day.
He leaves, closing the door behind him. That marks the end of the case, and the end of one chapter in my story. Someday in the future, I can't help but think, they'll make a death mark too. That door will be thrown open again.
Death mark.
There it is. I didn't realize we did not have that much left. Shit, this game is fun. I love that he picked up the dead spider, and Maji's just like, I need you to stop doing odd shit.
Listen, you need to cut that shit out. It's weird.
Cleared. Death mark. Save all progress. Wait,
I think that's it.
did it literally just auto new game? I think it did. I'm just gonna click through this a little bit just to make sure it's not like. No, this is literally the same. Okay. And I can't I can't go back to the fucking menu without closing the game. So I'm gonna do that, I guess. I want to look at the gallery a little bit. But thank you for playing with me. This was very
Yeah,
good.
of
I'm
course.
usually not into horror, and bugs especially really get me, but I had a really, really fun time playing this with you.
Aw,
Uh,
me too.
I really like it. Gallery. Oh, we got her like person form and then her spirit form. She's all creepy. So, ugh, God, that fucking sound.
Yeah.
There she is. Hello.
There she is.
Oh, she's got the like spider hairs on her arm. It's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. It really scared me at a few points. They really got me. But does this have all the it sure does. I'm not gonna show those on stream. But if I do it I might edit the VODs down. I did a little bit of editing of our first VOD just to see. and there was a lot. So I don't know if I'll do it, but if I do, I'll go in the gallery and I'll get the images of the scenes we ended up having to spoiler, and I'll censor them myself so that I can put them in the videos. But I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. This was really fun. Thank you for playing it through it with me and for coming back for one last hurrah with the DLC case. I think there was technically a second DLC case that was only in certain versions. Or it was like a digital download thing back when it was on the Vita. It was like a specific, whereas like you play as Moe and Yachiki's just not
What?
there. It's like a whole thing. I because I looked on the wiki to see how many, what the chapters were when we were coming into the DLC case. But yeah, this fucking ruled. I am obviously we can talk about this off stream, but I would absolutely be down to do more of this style of game with you, whether that's more Spirit Hunter games or just more like VN or horror games. You're a fantastic
Yes.
compatriot into the frightening unknown.
Aw. I had a lot of fun too.
Yeah, this was great.
That was a crazy ass game, and you are a great voice actress,
Thank you.
and it was a lot
You're
of fun.
an amazing voice actor. I really liked all your voices for these characters. You fucking nailed it. That was fun. I thought there was going to be another day because I was expecting the usual structure of the final fight, and naturally they turned that on its head. So, but I know there is 2 other Spirit Hunter games. There's Spirit Hunter SG or something, or SK, and then there's Spirit Hunter Deathmark 2. So, if we want to look into those, we can. Otherwise, I'll poke around in my library. I've gotten so many free games from Epic over the years. I'm sure I have some horror games in there. But yeah, we definitely gotta figure out more stuff to collab on because this was really fun. I had a blast. Is there anything you would like to plug now that we are at the end here? I'm gonna look for someone to raid.
Not really. Just like, hey, if you had fun today and you haven't checked out the VODs for the rest of the series, you should go watch them.
Yeah, go check out my YouTube. It's at Nonaro. Is my YouTube channel. I have all the VODs uploaded there. The only thing I do is cut out the like breaks and pre-stream stuff. I don't cut anything else out. So if you missed any of them or you want to check out any of my other stuff, check that out. Puff streams occasionally at Puff Patissier on Twitch. You can go check him out. He's a great artist. He does some games.
Oh.
Let's go raid Hibby. Pop open stream on my end. Okay, looks like he's doing some shiny hunting. So let's go send everyone over to Hibby. I appreciate it, everyone. Thanks for coming by. I am next going to stream probably on Monday. I will have my schedule up tomorrow. We'll do some mahjong on Monday, and I will let you know what other stuff we are looking forward to in the next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.